Hey guys, how's everybody? Ocean Sky here, and I am here for the official beer time. If you don't know me, I am Ocean Sky from Instagram, OCEANNSKY, fastest growing periscoper in the world, gaining around 2 million hearts a day, and that is because I give away money every single night. Now, the last two nights I have been given a crash course on exactly how to trade the markets and what it is that we do. So most of the boys have a good structure right now. They know how to trade. I've taught them the 4 cardinal rules of technical analysis, and I've taught everyone how to install a platform and begin. Now, everybody who's ready to get in on the markets and make some money, okay? Guys, what I want from everybody is share the feed every 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Swipe to the right, share the feed with every single one of your followers. And the other thing I want is if every single one of you just continuously smashes the screen and puts multiple hearts. All right? So I'm going to close the chat. All right? I'm closing the chat. So this will give the opportunity for me to see the screen without anybody else talking. So please, guys, share the feed as much as you can, and give me as many hearts as possible. Every single person should be giving me hearts because this is free. Now, I'm Ocean Sky. My actual name is Reza, and I come on every single night and I give away free trading advice, free trading signals, and I am one of the best traders in the world. My record speaks for itself. Every single trade we've given out has been money. I'm a life coach, success mentor, life mentor, business coach, and I'm in the process of launching my own full-time mentorship program. For the meanwhile, I come on Instagram and Periscope and Snapchat, and I educate for free, give business advice for free, and essentially help you become a millionaire for absolutely free. And in the evenings, I come on here and I give out the most powerful trades in the world. So without further ado, let's start. And if you're not following me, click the little button at the bottom, click the numbers button at the bottom, and start following me because you're going to want to see this every single night, okay, if you want to make some big money. All right, so last night, all right, let me turn this onto the screen, okay? Let me turn this onto the screen. So last night, I'm turning this screen, turning the phone around. So last night we learned how to trade using technical analysis, and I taught you guys 4 different technical tools. One of them was, trend lines. The other one was horizontal support and resistance levels, The other one was Fibonacci levels. As you can see, my Fibonacci points, my Fibonacci percents, okay? And last but not least, I taught you guys how to use pivot points, where you can see 1 pivot point, daily pivot point, and so forth. Now, by now, every single one of you has this proper template because you have been sending me screenshots. And even though I'm not replying because I get thousands of messages, I've been taking note of the colors of your charts, and everyone is on point. So good job, guys. Good job. Now, last night, I was teaching everyone using the USD CAD as an example of how to set up the charts. I wasn't really giving out any trading advice. However, every single one of my followers somehow decided they were going to use this technical information, well, most of them, and lo and behold, everybody made money because even though I was teaching you guys, I did some minor technical analysis, everything worked out like a charm, all right? So last night, I'm trying to remember exactly where the markets were, where the charts were, but it was actually right around here, okay? So last night before I went to bed, actually, I took a sample trade right here for everyone live. I took a short position there, and I closed a $1,300 profit right over here. I made $1,300 US in about 2 hours, hour and a half, and I made it in front of everybody and I closed it off. Now, there was a lot of individuals that actually took this short position as well because the candle broke through this trend line, came back and retested it, and this is when I decided to go short because I taught you guys about confluence areas, which shows you the trend line plus the horizontal support, gave you a good confluence area, and guess what happened? When it broke our trend line, just like I taught you guys, it went all the way down. All right? Now, some people actually played a long position as well because I had a couple of guys come out here and plot this out. Look at that. Right? There was horizontal support there, plus we had our pivot point. So a lot of people actually took this long position and made some money. But let's see what happened to our targets because we actually, none of this existed. None of the prices under my hands existed when I was teaching this technical analysis and drawing these lines. But check out how well these lines held prices today. Remember how I drew these horizontal lines for support and resistance? Look at how amazingly they have been holding price all day. So you guys could have gone short. You know what I mean? And this area, prices broke through. This was during news, okay? So I never recommend trading during news, all right? And it's something I should have mentioned to you guys. But if you go on a 4-hour time frame, which is when I told you about how the candles work, you would have easily seen when to enter that position. Because look at this trend line, right? And look at how prices didn't penetrate. And actually now, if you look at it, you should go long. Why should you buy here? Because it seems to me like this 4-hour candle is trying to penetrate and break up. So a lot of my followers actually took these trades, all right, and they made some good money overnight. And this was just off of us basically creating support and resistance lines just to show whether, how it works. Now, while we're on the USD CAD, and looking at yesterday's movements, let me give you guys, because now I'm actually going to get into some trades. Now let's set it up. Let's see some setups. First thing we're going to do, guys, is let's draw some new trend lines because it's a new day and we haven't drawn these. Now I'm on a 15-minute time frame, and immediately I see this here. Okay, right off the bat. Now, why did I draw this trend line, boys and girls? I started the price here. I actually didn't touch it, but that's okay. I started the price here because I saw a low formed. Okay? Based on what I see on my screen, I see a low formed. And once you do this long enough and do it for a while, you're going to start to pick these up very easily. You're going to know where to draw your trend lines from. But right off the bat, I saw the low here. And without even drawing the line, I'm at the point now where I can see the line. And you're all going to get to that point. Don't worry about it. So what I did is I connected this through here. First reason is I've got 2 candles plus a bunch of wicks. So naturally it tells me, hey, there's some kind of support holding this price. So when I connected it and just made the line go straight, I saw over here and over here, prices have failed to penetrate. So this is a valid trend line. So that is the first trend line I want to draw today. All right. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to draw another trend line. All right. I'm going to grab it from here. And I'm going to come and touch this. Again, it's my perspective. It's how I'm looking at it, how I want to see it. To me, these are accurate trend lines and it makes sense. I'm going to come make a third trend line. Okay? Right through here. So already now, I've sliced this area up completely. All right? I've sliced it up completely. Now, I know what to do. Okay? So I'm going to come out on I'm going to actually remove some of these support and resistance levels because they're on too low of a time frame. and they're making the screen a little bit messy for me. Let me remove these as well. Guys, it's time to share the feed again. Everyone swipe and share the feed. Alright, swipe and share the feed. Alright, so this is my direct area where I want to focus on right now. Let's go on a 1 hour. Now, if you look at it on a 1 hour, prices have moved up, but it's kind of consolidating, right? At the same time, we saw a massive bullish push up to the 130.20 zone with an immediate bearish reaction. So it tells me that the bulls are a little bit exhausted and, you know, they're not as confident as they were way down here. Because at 127, we kind of all anticipated 130, so the bulls were confident. Now we're at the 130 point. We've moved 30 cents from parity. Okay? Now, because of that, the bulls are kind of, they're not pulling back, but they're not as aggressive as they were a few months ago or just a few weeks ago. Excuse me, I have to have a drink. So with that being said, we had this immediate pull down on price. However, with that being said, because the bulls made an attempt to break and penetrate the 130.20 area, I believe they're going to try it again. They may fail, but they are going to try it again. Alright? So, how are we going to play this? Let me actually change this trend line and dump it on a 1 hour time frame instead. Alright? And let me remove this trend line and I'll give you guys a more accurate picture. I'm also going to remove these horizontal lines because with this specific pair right now, I'm liking what I have my trend line. Now, if we take a look at this here, and these also the Fibonacci's I'm going to remove. Okay, I'm just going to go on price action today. Now, prices are trading above this trend line and above the daily pivot point. My guesstimation is that prices are going to look to come up to this blue line, which is R1 on the daily pivot. Alright? But before doing so, they need to break through that line there. Now, I am pretty confident that what's going to happen is prices are going to break up above this line. Now, on a 15-minute time frame, you know, there is also a little bit of resistance here that we got to break through. All right. So look for this candle on the USD CAD. Look for a 15-minute candles to kind of ping pong within this triangle. Let me go on a 5-minute time zone. All right, that's a little bit better. We need to convincingly break this line first, which is not a very powerful support line, a resistance line. Once that is penetrated, because if you look, see all of these are minor resistance and support points. We're not going to plot them out, but your eyes can see it. Like just imagine a line going there and touching all the points where prices failed. If you notice, the first time, 15 minutes ago, the candle tried to penetrate the zone, it failed. Second candle penetrated it. Now because this little zone got penetrated, it's acting as support, which is why you see this candle being unable to penetrate it. So what is going to happen in about 2.5 minutes is a blue candle is going to open up. Another candle is going to open up. As long as this candle doesn't break and hold below this and the next candle doesn't close below it, we should get a blue candle heading up towards this zone. That candle is going to look to penetrate and break the 130 handle. Okay? On the break of the 130 handle, look for a pullback to go long. Alright? So we have a setup on USD CAD right now, but we don't have a trade. So there's no trade I can give you right this second, but we have a setup on it, which is to try to play a scalp long. Now, in case we get a drop in prices in the next 1 hour, I may come back and give you a short play. Alright? But my guess is in the next 2 minutes, the next candle that's going to open up is going to be a blue candle that's going to go up. Alright, guys, share the feed again. We're losing people. Guys, if you're leaving the feed, you're hurting yourself, because what I'm teaching you is a lifelong lesson that you need to have. Everyone share the feed, guys. Come on. Now, let's take a look at the euro dollar now. This is a euro dollar on a 15-minute. Let's go on a 1 hour and see what's going on. Obviously, we're continuing our downwards move. We're at the 108.26 handle. We had an old trend line here that I am going to extend. Okay, I'm going to extend this trend line, and I'm going to prop it here. And you can see that prices are trying to break through it. Okay, let me take a look and see what I can find for euro dollar. Again, with the euro dollar, there's nothing really convincing enough for me. You're going to want to, if anything, play possibly a short play. I'm going to show you a very small trend line here on a 15-minute time frame. If you want to go short, okay, this is a 15-minute time frame. Again, I don't have a definite trade on the euro dollar right now. If you want to go short, what you're going to do is wait till this trend line here is broken and closed. So you'll want prices to spill downwards below the 108.26, 108.25 handle and break through this trend line. This is a 15-minute chart in the Euro USD, so you'll know how to draw the trend line. All right? Price is breaking below this is a signal for short. Now, there is a possibility that this might happen. All right? See how we have a major pullback here from the bulls? You may get prices coming to test it up here. And when it does, it should fail. And from there, you can go short and target lower lows. All right? So we may get prices overnight or in the next few hours pushing up around 30 pips. All right? So two plays. You're either going to wait till prices break below this trend line and spill and go short. Or the more logical play, I think, here is wait for the prices to rebound upwards to the R1. This is daily R1. Pivot point R1. Resistance 1. Located at 108.58. And there is also horizontal support. So you're going to wait for prices. There may be a little bounce play here, okay, where prices are going to come and try to test this area, at which point we'd actually have 1, 2, 3, triple top, all right? So this zone should be protected pretty well. You take your short, wait till you get 10 pips into profit or 15 pips into profit, move your stop losses to break even, and take the ride all the way down to freedom, all right? That's your euro dollar setup, okay? So that's your euro dollar setup. Now, guys, share the feed. Please share the feed. Continue to share the feed. All right? Let's take a look at gold. Gold took such a massive nosedive that it's kind of been, you know, stuck in a point where it's just consolidating, playing around, not doing a whole lot, but it is going to continue downwards, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this trend line from here. All right. Take a short right around this zone. Take a short. So you can sell gold. You can sell gold around this area, which is the 1105, 1106 area, as long as it doesn't break above this line. Now, one thing to keep note of. I'm going to go on a 5-minute and I'm going to show you something else. Voila. Can I draw a trend line here? Yes, sir, I can. All right? So, I'm going to do that. All right? And I'm going to look for prices to not only on gold. Where did my pen go? Why does my pen always get eaten up on my laptop? I'm going to look for gold not only to fill up here, but spill under this line. That's going to give me a clear signal to sell. And you're going to put your stop loss, okay, I'll show you. Oh boy, we got some good support and resistance levels here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Look at this. Very nice. So hold on a second. Multiple points of support and resistance here. But the ones that I like. So we got some pretty strong resistance here. This is the zone to sell gold. Okay? But if it does push up, we've got two major areas. Look at this. Two major zones. I personally think it's going to fall right from here down. Okay? I personally think right from this area it's going to dip down. But we're going to be careful because there's a little corner here we're looking for the breakout in. If it breaks out above this line, you can sell it on this trend line. If it spills right through here, sell it, short it. When you hit the daily pivot point, move your stop loss to break even. Very simple setup on gold. No need to overanalyze. No need to throw any other indicators in there. I mean, hold on. If you really want, let me go 1 hour. Let me find the last big move. In fact, let's go 4 hour. I can't even Fibonacci that. I have no interest in fibbing that. Look at that. So guys, get ready to go short. Get ready to sell gold. Okay? Just make sure you get all signs of confirmation before entering. Candle failure, etc., etc. All right? Let me take a look at cable, pound USD. Pound USD is trading below the daily pivot point. You may be able to go short very soon. You may be able to go short now or in the next 5-10 minutes if this area breaks, all right? Check it out, boys and girls. This line, if prices break through it, go short. There's some nice setups here. I'm actually going on a pretty tight time frame, 5 minutes. All right, 5-minute time frame. Look for prices to break below here. Below 155.56, you're going short. Below 155.56, a break, you're going short. The only way is invalid if prices come up and break penetrating this line. If they break upwards and penetrate this trend line, you can further try selling it at the daily pivot point. No direct trade now on the pound USD, but we have a setup. So I will be coming back to that as well. Nothing else I want you guys to do. Nothing else I want you to play with. Let me see if I can fib it. All right, let me fib it. I already got a fib level set up here. Let me see what time period that is from. That is the overall move here. That is completed already. There is a new play here on the fibs. Let's go ahead and draw our Fibonacci levels from that high down to here. And we'll see now that we've drawn our Fibonacci levels. We are actually at the 38.2. Look how amazing this is, guys. I taught you this last night. I didn't even have this drawn out. And once I drew the Fibonacci levels, look where it's failing. What number did I tell you guys is uber important when it comes to Fibonacci? 38.2, 50%, and 61.8. And 38.2 is holding it like a charm. So when I say if it breaks this line, go short, that means if it breaks the 38.2 Fibonacci level and it breaks this support level, you're going short. All right? So beautiful. Look at that. Fib level 38.2, holding price like a charm. Taught you guys all of this last night. All right? Let's take a look at AUD/USD. All right. We had a trend line drawn here from I don't know when, but look, it held the prices. If some of my traders might have taken this, I'm not sure if you guys did or not. Okay? But I'm going to quickly, I don't want to take too much time on these feeds anymore, so I'm going to quickly analyze AUD/USD. All right, trend line here going downwards. Time to go short maybe? Time to go short maybe? All right, so as you can see, this trend line broke, continuing lower. Okay, let's go on a 5-minute. Yeah, you can play short on the AUD USD as well. Okay, you could either go short right now or off this line here. Okay, we should get a pull downwards. Let me go on a 1 hour. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking through, guys. That's another one to keep an eye on. AUD USD. So again, it seems like once again we are bullish on the US dollar. Okay, we are bullish on the US dollar. So every single pair so far has a setup. I'm not telling you to directly enter it yet because I don't see a full entry yet, but I see multiple setups and everything is favoring a US dollar long position. Okay, USD Swiss. I don't trade it much, but you can go long. It looks like very soon. On a break of 96.45. When prices break through 96.45, you can go long as well on USD Swiss. All right? USD Swissy. You can also wait. So 96.45 plus a break of this trend line, which works perfectly in conjunction with our Euro USD short positions. I hate when I draw it wrong the first time and I gotta edit it. So look for a break of this area and then take your long on the USD Swiss. Very simple. Okay? Very simple. Prices should continue to rise. Alright? Now, USD Jappy, which, stay away from it right now. I don't want to trade USD Jappy. And USD CAD. Didn't I say go long? I think I said go long. Because it was going long. It broke that point. So, USD CAD on its way up. There it goes. There it goes. Remember I told you guys are going to go back up and test that zone? She's there. She's heading up there. So I hope you guys got in. I'm going to turn the chat on for a second. Okay. So chat is on. I can see what you guys are writing. So remember how I told you guys USD CAD has got to go up there and retest that zone? And look what it's doing, boys. It broke that line. And what happened to my AUD USD? Look how right I was. Look how right I was. Bam. Bam. Okay. Keep an eye. Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD is dropping as well. Let me see what's happening to gold. Gold, nothing. But it looks like it's going to spill down. Remember I told you guys, hold on, let me turn this around like this. Remember I told you guys, gold is going to, I think, break down right through it. Keep an eye on it. USD Swiss, it's heading up. Caleb, gold is XAU USD. Chris Posada, what do you mean your chart is all black? Stonewall Nager, I did all that yesterday. Were you not on this? What up, Cody? What up, Clever Investor? My man Cody in the house, sharing our feed. Thank you so much, my brother. Here goes USD Swissy, guys. Here's USD Swissy on the rise. And AUD USD dropping. USD CAD going up. Okay, so path to success is saying there's a good setup on USD JAPY. All right, you can go long on the USD JAPY as well. It's about to jump up. USD JAPY is about to jump up. I'm just going based on my price action experience. All right. Okay, it's going to jump up. Trust me, it's going to bump up. All right. Let's take a look at AUD USD still. So guys, again, it's if you're in the trade, monitor it. I actually forgot to show you guys Kiwi. Ah, shit, I forgot to show you guys a Kiwi. Here's NZD USD, guys. I forgot to show you NZD USD because I would have told you to take that short as well. Jake Shank. I've put up multiple videos, man. I had two crash course videos yesterday. Okay. Cody is helping me upload both of those videos to YouTube. They're going to be uploaded to YouTube very shortly. Okay. I've yet to find someone that actually can help me properly edit and make my YouTube videos. So Cody is helping me on it. Okay. So until I find someone full-time that I can hire that can properly show me, that can run my YouTube channel and work on it. Okay. USD CAD is continuing its upward move. But again, guys, remember, it's a quiet market right now. Don't expect, major 100-point moves right now. You know what I mean? We're looking to make sure that everything goes in our direction, right? Okay, so gold spilling. Gold seems like it might be spilling. And if it's spilled, it's going to go zoom right down. So let's keep an eye on gold. All right. Guys, share the feed, please. Share the feed. Share the feed. Pound USD sitting on the cusp of that 38.2 Fibonacci level. So guys, just keep an eye. There's USD JAPY. There's that USD JAPY pop I told you about, guys. It's popping up, like I said. To the individual that told me to check it out, thank you. But it's going to pop. I hope you guys are in. It's going to pop. I think it's going to hit a couple stop losses and then pop right up. And when it pops, it'll be a nice pop. Good job, path to success. Good job. Well done, man. USD CAD continuing upwards, guys. Good job on the USD CAD. Our call has been perfect on it so far. If you're in, your target is right here. If you're in, that's your target. Okay. Your target is about 10 pips high, 10 pips up. It's going to stop right there. It's going to stop at this line. So far you should be up around 6-7 pips. I have an extra Euro USD. I haven't closed this extra Euro USD. Euro's dropping as well, but the trend line is there. If it breaks and penetrates, goodbye it goes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's share the feed. Come on, guys. I'm giving you guys some solid advice here. All I want is share the feed and give me hearts. USD Swiss pushing up. She's going up. When this area is penetrated, goodbye. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Hold on. USD JAPY might have popped. USD JAPY is going to pop any second as well. That means the Euro just might have penetrated that line a bit. I love the action. I absolutely love the action. This is why I love what I do, man. There goes USD CAD. So guys, remember how I said I'm bullish on the US dollar? Look how good it was. Come on, go up, honey. Keep going up. Go up for Team Ocean Sky. Go up for Team Ocean Sky. Hurry up. Hurry up. Show all the other traders and mentors in the world how you make money in real time. This is why Team Ocean Sky is the best. Euro US, look at you guys. You guys know everything now. I've taught you guys so much. Soon you're going to be better than me. These guys are telling me things now. Euro USD is trying to break. Yeah. Guys, hold on. Let me turn this camera. You know what I feel like? Remember Wolf of Wall Street? Remember Wolf of Wall Street? How they're like in the office and they're like, yeah, this is going to hit. That's going to call. Make the call. Make the call. Make the call. That's why I love this industry. We are literally like that, but all online. These guys are not, you guys are not calling trades. I'm running back to the trades. I'm running to the charts. This is the most funnest shit in the world. You do this, you love your time, you have a rush, you make your fucking money. Hey there, sexy. Who called me sexy? Thank you. All right, back to the charts we go. This is how to do it, you know? Come on, USD CAD. Push up, push up, push up. Imagine we're all in an office together. There's USD Swissy. There's USD Swissy. I told you, this line, we got to break it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Hit me. Let's see USD Japanese. Did it pop? It wants to pop. It wants to pop. Come on. Don't give me a bearish candle. I don't want no bearish candle. Go back up. Go back up. Keep your eyes on it, guys. So everybody, let me put this down for a second before I lose my voice. We all know we're bullish. We're bullish on the US dollar. Look for those points to be penetrated. Okay? Look for those areas to be penetrated. It's vitally important. All right? Guys, share the feed. Hearts and share the feed. Okay? Caleb, what do you mean about how do I get the menu at the bottom? The menu at the bottom, which menu, man? What does that mean? What's up, Rio Tarditi? Come on, guys. Team Ocean Sky. James, what pivot points do I use? I have my own indicator for pivot points. I have my own custom indicator for the pivot points. You can find certain ones online. I don't support them because I've tried them and they're not that lucrative for me. Guys, is this not the most amazing lifestyle? Now, imagine becoming a master at this. Being anywhere in the world, making money. Money. It's not always about money, it's about happiness as well, but this is how you do it. Alright? This is it. This is the real Wolf of Wall Street. This is the real Wall Street hitman. Why do I have this stupid apparatus in front of me? This is how it's done, guys. I'm being dead serious. This is what dreams are made of, man. It's a rush. It's an amazing occupation, amazing job. All right? So keep your eyes on the markets. The whole objective right now isn't for you guys to start making a ton of money. All right? It's about you guys learning everything. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to make a lot of money right now if you follow all my trades and you follow the setups, right? But at the same time, the whole objective is for you to master this, for you to learn and acquire a new talent in life that is going to be carried with you for the rest of your life. Now, the beautiful thing about this talent is all you need is a laptop and an internet connection. Nothing else. All right? Now, as we continue, I'm going to teach you guys about risk management. You know, some nights there isn't any trades. Some nights you take trades and you got to learn to hold on to them. So right now, the most important thing for you guys is to learn the methodology and the method and the reason to my madness of what I do. Okay? That's all. Within time, naturally, you're going to become monsters. Okay? So, don't be demotivated if you make small mistakes. Trust me, I am teaching you guys stuff that is priceless and invaluable. Alright? So, a lot of you are going to be a little bit confused here and there. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Everyone's confused when they do something for the first time. You know what I mean? Not everybody immediately is so Chris Posada, you're lost a little bit. Don't worry about it. Continue to come on every single night. Come on every single day. All right? And you're going to eventually learn. The boys here are going to help you. You know, add me to Facebook. Add me to Instagram. Ask questions on the pictures I post on Instagram. Ask questions on Facebook. Okay? My Facebook is facebook.com/RealOceanSky. My Instagram is @OceanSky with 2 N's. OCEANNSKY. Just continue to follow the team. Look at this. Over 700 people in here. Soon we're going to be hitting 2,000 people every night. That's crazy. Okay? So if anyone is lost, don't worry about it. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it. Just be confident in yourself. Be confident in what you're doing. Okay? Now, I'm not going to check anything for you right now because I've told you guys what to do. Assess the markets. Now you should know exactly where your stop loss is. I've taught you how to look for if you're in a position. If you're in a position and the market retraces a little bit, what do you do? At what point do you say, well, I'm on the wrong side of the market? Or at what point do you calm your nerves and hold on to the trade? I've taught you guys all this. It's the psychology of a trader. Right? So, I had a 2-day crash course on Saturday and Sunday. It'll be updated to YouTube. I'm going to call Cody when I'm done on this call, on this feed. And I'm going to talk to Cody, and Cody and I are going to put it up on YouTube. Okay? The whole objective of all of this is for you guys to learn how to trade. Okay? It's not for you to immediately start making millions of dollars. Believe me, you're going to make millions of dollars. I anticipate, if you follow me every single day and listen to everything I do every single day, I anticipate 3 months. Honestly, it's going to take you 3 months. Okay? Now, your stop loss, okay? Stop loss is always set outside the next resistance or support point. So, for example, if 130 is your entry point, 136 is resistance, and you went short, set your stop loss at 136.05, right outside the next resistance point. The next area of, if it breaks, it's gone. Okay? Your take profit, what I generally do, okay? Jersey tune, go long means buy. Your take profit, the same thing. Okay? Put your take profit on the next resistance or support point. Now, what I like to do is when I get in a position, when I am plus 10 or plus 15 pips, I immediately move my take profit to break even. And I just leave the trade go. Sorry, my stop loss to break even. And I let the trade ride on its own forever. If it goes back up, it's going to hit my stop loss, and it means I broke even. I didn't lose, I didn't make any money. But if it continues to go down, I'm going to make a ton of money. Now, there's something else called a trailing stop. Okay? Does anyone here know what a trailing stop is? Or does anyone here, can you make sense, common sense of what a trailing stop might be? Tell me, guys. Let me see which one of you knows what a trailing stop is. What is a trailing stop? So a trailing stop is this. Yeah, guys, please share the feed, all right? Trailing stop is this, all right? You can set up a trailing stop by basically structuring a stop loss that trails your profit, all right? So the way it works is like this. Say you sold at 130, okay? You set the parameters of your trailing stop to like 10 and 2, okay? Or 10 and 5, all right? Every single time you're 10 pips in profit, 15 pips in profit, it'll move the stop loss to plus 5 pips. So every time it goes 10 pips lower, it'll move the stop loss 5 pips lower. Does that make sense to you? So as the prices drop, your stop loss comes down with it. So you will always have a 10 pip room for it to go back up. So if it drops 100 pips, with that going up 10 pips, you're going to keep getting that profit and your stop loss is going to move with you. You understand what I mean? The moment it goes back up 10 pips, okay, it basically hits your stop loss. Make sense? Okay, guys, share the feed. Everyone just share the broadcast. Swipe to the right and share the broadcast. 707 people here. Okay, I'm going to check later on and see who shared the broadcast, who didn't share the broadcast. So please share the broadcast. I will check it. I'm very interested in seeing out of all the people who's actually participating in building the family. Okay? So if you shared it twice, share it 3 times. Share it again and again and give me as many hearts as possible. Because the way we're growing right now is by becoming, we're growing faster than any Periscope account there is. Okay? So we just need to continuously build our following and take it from there. Is there any questions you guys have? Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Guys, okay, a lot of you are doing classical moves, okay, of beginner traders as well. It's okay if something was going up and it drops by 5 pips. Nothing just goes directly up. Relax, don't worry about it. Okay? As long as they don't penetrate the next support or resistance level, you're fine. Alright? When they penetrate another support or resistance level, that's when you cut the trade. You understand what I'm saying? Don't cut your trades too short. Jake, yes, 1K is okay to start. To put an order in, Albert, right-click the screen and select New Order. Taxes on this money, that's up to your accountant. You know what I mean? Ryan Brothers, the right time to buy is essentially any time where, you have to use all of everything I showed you, okay? Like the support and resistance levels, do full analysis. And when you see a proper break, enter. If you're scalping, scalping trades are different. Like scalping trades, you can lose 10 trades a day and win 2, and they're going to make all your profits. With scalping, if you're in a trade, you take a quick loss, you get in again, you take a win, you know what I mean? I scalp, right? I don't hold on to anything, right? I don't hold on to anything long term. So if I take a trade, for example, and it was going perfect, and it comes down on me, I'll just take my quick loss. I'll take like a $10 loss, no big deal. But I always tell you guys, every single time you're in a 5 to 10 pip profit, put your stop loss to break even. So there's 3 trades, for example, that executed about 10 minutes ago that all went into profit. Everyone should have moved their stop loss to break even. You know what I mean? Can I get some water, please? May I get some water? So the stop losses, just move everything to break even all the time. Okay? I'll be back and I'm going to explain something to you guys. Okay? Hold on a second. Guys, look. There's one saying that I always say, okay? You don't go broke taking profits. Okay? If you're in a trade and you're up 5 pips, take the profit. Why not take 3 trades and take 5 pips each and make 15 pips? Do you know what I mean? Chris Posada, yes I am. Yes I am. So once my site goes up and everything, I'm going to be structuring the tour of the States to do the live seminars. Ryan Brothers, I'm not sure what you mean. Future millionaire, your candles should change colors. If you're putting in the settings that I told you to do, that I told you to put in, your candles should change colors and be exactly as I told you to. I'm not sure why they wouldn't. Just take this glass back. Oh, you didn't put any ice in it for me? It's okay, no big deal. Correct, Caleb. Make sure you push OK and not cancel. Dapper Nair, I trade generally so that these times I would never trade. Okay? I only come on here so I can catch a lot of people. Alright? So I'll be honest, these are not the most optimal times to trade. The most optimal times to trade is around, I would say, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 1 hour into London, and around 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is pre-New York session, and then around 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about an hour into the New York session, because there's good volatility there. These times, to be quite honest, they're not good times, because what happens is, we'll take a perfect trade, but because there's no volatility, it might not fully go that way, drop down a bit, and then all of a sudden London opens up and the trade goes exactly where we wanted it to go, because there's really thin liquidity right now. Australia is only open, Hong Kong is open, I mean China's open. There's not that much correct. You can get some fake outs, Isaiah, but at the same time there's not a lot of volatility, right? So you'll want to do all your analysis right now and then execute your trades around London, New York time, okay? So that my trading times are around 3:30, from anywhere from 3:15 till 4:15 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, a.m., which is going to be morning time, like 9, 10 a.m. in London, United Kingdom. So I'm in Toronto, Canada, so 3 to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right, is the London session, and right at that cusp, around 4:30, markets make a good move. That's a good time to trade. So, for example, all the stuff I told you guys now is probably going to happen around that time. It's probably going to move there now, but not as convincingly. It might go there, pull back a bit, you know what I mean? And scare some people. But trust me, London session is going to move. And then all of a sudden, we got the New York session, which is around 8 a.m. till say 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till like 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to have a very solid point of activity. And then a very active time. See, another thing I want to teach you guys is different currencies are hot and active during different times. So the Euro USD is extremely active around 8 till 10 a.m. Why? Why? Because you have the Euro, you have the USD. You've got the overlap of London with New York. So when London and New York overlap, now you got massive liquidity, a lot of volatility, and that specific currency pair is going to move, which is also why around 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, The New Zealand NZD USD moves a lot. Why? Because New Zealand opens up. Right? So once you get a hang of things, you're going to see the time. Now, my application that I'm launching, okay, is going to show you exactly when the markets are open, when the markets are hot, and I actually have something called a currency strength meter. Now, what my currency strength meter does is this, okay? It will tell you at that very second, instant second, the second you look at it, what currency is hot and what is not. So, the hotter the currency, the redder the color. The weaker the currency, the bluer the color. So if all of a sudden, okay, CAD is red, very red, and JPY is blue, what does that show you? The Canadian dollar is a lot more powerful than the Japanese yen. What do? Boom. Jump on your charts, go to CAD JAPY, find an entry and buy it. Go long. So my currency strength meter is going to be extremely powerful. Okay? It's a part of my mobile application you're going to have. So my mobile app is going to have a currency strength meter. It's going to have the hottest daily news on currency pairs fundamental analysis as well. It's going to have trading signals. Alright? And it's going to have a button that says ask the mentor. So you could ask me questions and it'll come back to me. Alright? Make sense, guys? A lot of powerful stuff on my app. It's almost done, guys. Almost done. App, website, everything. Honestly, look. Now let me show you guys an example. About 6 minutes ago, you guys were panicking. AUD pulled up a little bit, right? What did I say? Relax. Relax. Alright? Because look, if you would have closed AUD because you panicked, you'd lose money. Because look what happened. It did a little pull up, but why would you be worried? You have resistance here. It dropped even harder. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Okay? Don't panic. If something moves, don't panic. Alright? So this is stuff you got to understand. Now look at Euro USD, right? See our trend line? It didn't break the trend line. So are you going to short it? No, you're not. I told you, if it breaks this trend line, you can short it. So what if USD JAPY is dropping? I'll take a look at it in a second. Now remember I told you guys, I would rather it come up here and sell it. So unless this bar breaks, we're not going down. We're protecting ourselves. If it comes up here, we're going to sell. If it breaks through here, we're going to sell. You want me to take a look at pound USD? Same thing. Pound USD it's really done not much. You know, you got your resistance here. Pound USD, not a lot is going to happen until our London session. Now, USD JAPY. Everyone's freaking. You want to sell it, right? Why do you want to sell it? Because it pulled back a bit? Is there any reason you want to sell it? That's a 15-minute chart. So this candle dropped back. Why do you want to sell it? That's my question. What about that? What about that? Vente Grande, really? That's going down? Okay, so sell it. Everything is going down, sell it. Sell it. Sell some for me too. Now, path to success. If it's hitting your point, that's okay. Okay? Because you broke even, right? Unless the USD JAPY breaks below that line, there's no reason to sell it. If it breaks it, sell it. So the person that right now, I forgot your name, that 5 minutes ago you wanted to buy it, now you want to sell it. That mentality, you're going to blow all your money. All your money is going to be gone in like 2 days. You know why? Because you're trying to just jump in and out of the market with no logic. 5 minutes ago you were bullish, now you're bearish. How can that be? It's like saying, you know, I'm starving and I want to eat steak, and then 2 minutes later saying, oh my God, I'm so stuffed up. You can't trade like that, man. Pick a proper direction. As long as your technical analysis is proper, that's all you need. Now, if it breaks your technical analysis, you're human. It happens. You take one loss. Who cares? 10 trades, 1 loss, 9 winners, you're okay. But you can't just panic because one candle dropped. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to go up forever? And then what are you going to do if when that candle fails and the next candle opens up in 50 seconds and it goes up? All of a sudden you're going to be bullish again. It's not going down. No, buy it. So you never know where to go. Okay? So it happens. Don't worry about it. Right? Don't be a bear bull. Okay? You're either bullish or bearish. Now, Joey, it's going to be XAUUSD. Alright? So what you're going to want to do is do your analysis and stick to it. If it breaks another resistance point, then you can worry. Okay, so now people are saying check USD CAD, right? Okay. USD CAD. It was pushing up and it came down a bit, right? Okay. First of all, USD, is Canadian markets open? No, they're not. So you're not going to get a ton of volatility right now. But let me ask you something. What about this line? What about that line? Right? You understand the point I'm trying to make. So, you know, you gotta make sure that you're capable of having the kahunas, because you need to learn price action. And when you have someone mentoring you, listen to him. Right? You can't jump in and out of the markets that way. Okay? You pick your entries, you do your proper technical analysis. As long as your technical analysis is solid, your trade is going to be solid. Trust me. Alright? And also, learn the times. Like it's 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're not going to have crazy volatility right now. You understand what I'm saying? Share this feed, guys. 678 people is very low. Share this feed. Okay? That's amazing, David Schinkel. I'm proud that you've made that much money. So far, every single trade we set up at night, in the morning ends up making thousands of dollars. So, and there are times when, yeah, it goes 5 or 6 pips against us. You know what I mean? Yeah, USD CAD is going back up. So is USD JAPY. So is USD JAPY. You know, it's, look, that's USD JAPY. Remember that line I drew? Remember that line I drew? It held it. And it's going back up. It might come down and test it again. As long as it doesn't penetrate and break our lines, we're good. So all of a sudden now, are you bullish again? Because let me show you something else that's developing. A little dinky-doo trend line here is now forming. Why? Because it wants to form. The point is for you guys, okay, right, to learn. The point isn't for you to come on this feed every night without having any experience and make $1 billion. Just come on and learn. Understand why prices do what they do. Everything I'm doing now is experience you're getting. This is all experience. You understand what I'm saying? So, especially when you're looking at the market right now, and you see how quiet it is, right? Obviously, just markets. Obviously, there's no guaranteed direction right now. We have our trade setups, but there is no trade right now, which is why I told you guys about an hour ago. We have the setup, we don't have the entry. And the main reason is because it's quiet. It's quiet markets. A little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up, a little bit down. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's see what happens by tomorrow morning. That's the difference, right? So, anyone have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Tony, exactly. You had no idea what pips were. Now you know Fibonacci levels, trend lines, support, resistance. So imagine 3 months from now. You know what I mean? The way I say it is this. If you lose 2 trades and win 1, if you take 3 trades, you lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 2, you're good. Because as long as you're going up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit, up, down a little bit, you're okay. You're not going to ever have an equity curve that goes like this. Okay? It's going to go like up, down, up, down, up, down. But as long as it's continuing to go upwards, it means you have an appreciating equity curve. Right? That's all that matters. If you start training yourself to freak out and always win every single trade and stuff like that, you're going to start marrying your positions, and that's what's going to cause you to end up losing money. Birdman Bird. Every single time on these scalps that I gave you tonight, the moment you're 5 to 10 pips on profit, move your stop loss to break even. Because they're just scalps without massive market movement. Okay? They're designed to make you minimal amount of money, maybe, 20, 30 pips you'll make here and there. You'll make a couple $100 off of them until a bigger trade comes. Do you understand what I mean? So anyways, guys, how do you find break even? Wherever you entered. Like wherever you enter that trade. Ambition, do you have all the final list, the remaining list for the new guys? Ambition was supposed to create another list today for the t-shirt winners. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go and come back in a bit. Okay? And let's see what happens in the markets within the next hour or so. Why are you telling them, Isaiah, to Google XM's MT4? I'm curious. Yeah, Ambition's got that information. So, Chris Posada, I'm gonna give you a t-shirt, okay? Cause you're a female, right? I have a lot of female shirts. So, Chris Posada, do me a favor, send your first name, last name, address, okay? And your email address to what's the email? teamoceansky@gmail.com. teamoceansky@gmail.com. No, FXNY, that's not true. In fact, only men have been getting t-shirts. Okay? She asked, and I have a lot of female shirts sitting here. Right? And the population of men to women is a lot higher. So, any girl that asks me here, I can probably give her a shirt because they don't need to compete for that. There's so many female t-shirts, and we have a scarcity in the amount of females there are. Breathe to success. Luis has to get all this information. Luis has the list. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is tonight. Well, the female shirts are completely different. They're V-necks with the short, you know what I mean? Is my aquarium guy gone? You're gonna get a sex change with a teacher. Where's Louise? Anyone know? Ambition, where are you? Hey, could you come in here, please? Is the aquarium guy gone? Is he gone? Did he clean all? Did he clean all the aquariums? Yeah. Did you double check everything?
Did we double check?
Did you check everything?
I'll check right now.
Did he take the snake out of the piranha tank?
Yeah.
Everything's cleaned properly.
Yeah.
Water valves are pointed properly.
Let me go check. Let me go check.
Make sure water valves are pointed properly. All the aquariums have the inside properly cleaned. My power heads are pointed properly to create proper agitation, and everything is done properly. Okay? Pardon me?
Is anything else wrong with it?
Wrong with what?
I saw you about the next one.
I was just making sure. I'll look at the camera to make sure his car's gone.
Hey, Joe's not.
Okay, just go make sure the fish are okay.
Oh.
So anyways, guys, you guys at this point are starting to understand what I'm doing and what I'm teaching you guys, okay? So a little bit of patience. I'm guessing 3 months, okay? 3 months max, you guys are going to go beast mode, all right? 3 months max, all right? Like, again, USD. It's dropped nicely for us. Anyways, you could have taken your profits, but look, next candle just opened up and it pulled up. Now this one can pull down again. Okay? So this is the stuff you're going to learn. You're going to learn when, because, hold on a second, watch this. You want to see it pull down? Why it's going to pull down? Because I'm also looking at this little trend line here that you don't see, right? So for those of you that took the short up here, you're already in profit anyways, right? And if it's come up, who cares? Just don't break this line. As long as this line doesn't break, it's okay. Okay? And again, remember, liquidity is not that much right now, not a lot of volatility, so you're going to get price moving back and forth. So you can see it's kind of waving up and down, right? These are all things to take a look at. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go for a bit. I'm going to come back, and we'll take a look and see how everything gets suk duga. Why would I show you my balance? Like, how is that relevant to anything that I've discussed? Like, sometimes people ask the stupidest things. Like, what is that relevant? Show me your balance. Anyways, anyone else here have any questions other than Forex? Do you guys have any other questions? Anyone have any business questions they want to ask? Any of you guys starting a new business you need some help with? Or anything in general regarding that? Or the supplement line? We're like 50% there. Fabian, I think the restaurant business is pretty good because everyone always needs to eat, right? CNK 1106, what do you mean about that? Skies Bro, yes, I have the focusing pill, the focus formula coming out as well. It's actually similar to Joe Rogan's, but much better. So Joe Rogan has a focus formula, but mine is a lot better. Yes, I will be making a protein supplement, 100%. Network marketing, I hate network marketing. I hate multi-level marketing. I have no interest in it, and I don't condone any of you guys ever getting involved in it. Okay? It's just bullshit. If you're going to do network marketing, you might as well go and listen to Tim Sykes and Ty Lopez as well. Isaiah, my Facebook is Real Ocean Sky. Facebook.com/Real Ocean Sky. Release date on my book. I just fired my editor yesterday, and I'm hiring a new one. There's so many things I'm doing, and you know what's sad, what bothers me? I've had so many people that approached me through Instagram and all that stuff. Oh, let me help edit this, let me help do this, let me help do that. And every single one of them has failed me. Like, everyone has literally failed me. Like, they just want to talk to me. I feel like they just talk shit to talk to me. So I'm very picky now with who I hire. Because I trusted these guys, and, I gave them the job, and, like, my YouTube guy totally screwed me over. It's a book on business. It's a book about my life. By the time you're done with the book, you'll know exactly who I am, how I function, where I came from, and how my mind works, and you'll probably, be able to learn all of that. Path to success, I don't know, man. Local gyms, there's not a lot of money in it, bro. Running a gym, there's not a lot of money in it, because you got to go out there and spend a ton of money on, on equipment. Then you got a heavy overhead because the location needs to be a big size. Now, to get in there, okay, you got to be charging $30 a month if you want to catch people. At $30 a month, I'm telling you, the money's not there. You're going to make around $10,000, $15,000 a month initially, but then you got the retention, plus you got to keep, the upkeep on the products. You got to continue to buy new equipment. It's not worth it. Forget about it. Don't get involved in any gym startups. Unless, if you want to do that, what I recommend to you is go find a warehouse location. All right, go find a commercial warehouse that's around 1,500 square feet. That is commercial. Okay, commercial. So you can lease it for a relatively good price. And don't tell the individual what you're going to do in there. All right? Now, all you're going to do is go buy the black matte flooring. Black matte floor it, mirrors on one side, and put in basic equipment. All right? And then start your own either personal training out of there if you want, or turn it into a half boxing gym, MMA gym, or CrossFit. That's more profitable. Okay, a lot more profitable. Kyle, auto body and mechanics, man, it's a hard job. It's, it has its toll, takes its toll on your body, and it's not something I recommend, man. There's not a lot of money in it. It's a dirty job. Why do you want to do that? Like, I'm not hating on mechanics. I'm saying it's a difficult job to do. I'm watching AUD USD. Don't worry. Popeyes is a franchise. Okay, yeah, open up Popeyes and let me know where your location is, so I can eat there for free all the time. I'm watching AUD USD. I'm not worried about anything. I'll tell you when it'll break. Like, there's nothing bullish on AUD USD. Like, I don't see anything bullish at all. I see some retracement. I see profit taking. But I don't know where you guys see any sign of like a major reversal. CNK, why are you lost? Did you take notes, bro? Like, if you're lost, at least add us to Facebook and Instagram so you could ask questions, you know? Forget about franchises. What's wrong with you kids? Franchises? Enough of franchises. Why do you want a franchise? Innovate. Don't imitate. Go create your own business. What's wrong with you guys? Why do you want a franchise? You out of your mind? You sick? You want to go get a franchise, so you got to pay someone royalties, pay them fees, use their products only. You own a fucking business. The owner, they're going to put a DSM, district manager, that's going to come and tell you how to have your hair, how to shave your face, how to clean your hands, how to do this, and you just spent $600,000, $700,000. Are you out of your mind? You crazy? Don't do that. Don't get into franchises either. You become a slave to the company. You're going to spend $600,000, $700,000. They're going to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You're buying yourself a job. Don't do it. Go open yourself up something. Didn't I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Finance and real estate. Now you're telling me you want to go open up a coffee shop? Maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a new feed. How to make coffee. Forget about teaching you how to trade. I'm going to teach you guys how to make fucking coffee. First you take the coffee, you grind it, you melt it, and you shove it up your ass. Don't piss me off and talk about things that are irrelevant. I told you, real estate and finance. That's what you want to focus on. Not a burger joint or a car. Yeah, Tim Hortons makes money. Yeah, it does. You gotta spend $1 million to make 300,000. No, $1 million to make 200,000 a year. With $1 million in trading or in real estate, you can make 600,000 a year, sitting on your ass like a king, like a boss. Now tell me, it makes sense? No. I told you, if you say something, if I get angry, I'm going to get angry at you. So, anyways, opening a strip club. Let me know where it is. So, anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I gotta do a couple things, okay? And I'll be back in a bit. I gotta do something, all right? I gotta go talk to Cody. I gotta see where we're at with that mobile app, with the videos so I can upload them, all right? And how long is a bit? You're gonna go into separation anxiety if I don't come back? Anyways, I love you guys. I'll be back in a bit. Bit. Maybe I'm gonna go ride my bike for a bit. Bit. And okay, I'll be back in a bit. After I go ride my bike for a bit. And I'm gonna smoke my shisha for a bit. I'm gonna piss all over Ty Lopez's books for a bit. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. Alright? I'll come back soon. Twist of the wrist, buddy. Twist of the wrist. Bye, Lagan. I'm Matt Lagan. Calling me Lagan. Okay. I'll be back in a few. Okay? And we'll see what's going on. Okay? And what else? What else? I love you guys. Okay, I love you guys. I love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. This is for the ladies, not for the men. All right, Bati boys. Haha, I made you think it's frozen. I made you think the screen is frozen. You all thought the screen was frozen, didn't you? Got him. Got him. All right. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. Be good. Be good.